Hi, I've got kind of a strange question for you today. Are you a weasel? You know, somebody who may bend the truth a little bit, sometimes go in between the cracks. Somebody who doesn't necessarily always follow through. Maybe you rationalize it or cover your own tracks to get away with things. Are you a weasel? See, this question is interesting to me for two reasons. One is, I know it's in your face, and so it's a strange one to ask. The second one is, a little over a week ago, God awakened me in the night with this message and gave me the impression that there was a fresh kind of a grace for people to change. See, we're hopefully nearing the end, or, hopefully getting to the end of this lockdown season. And this season is for us to be transformed, I believe. And I think that God, from what I could tell in the night, gave me the impression that there's a power to change that He's releasing right now. So here's what you do. If you find that you are that you've developed kind of an untrustworthy lifestyle where you don't follow through with promises to yourself, you have trouble keeping promises to God, maybe others are not seeing you as trustworthy, I want you to know, I think today could be a changing day. First, you agree with God's perspective where you have been weaseling. You fess up. You be honest. The Bible calls that confession. We're agreeing with God's perspective. Second step, describe how you would like to change. That you would like to change the direction to become someone who does keep promises to themselves, who is a follow-through person before God, who is becoming trustworthy in the way that you live. Not complicated. You're just admitting or agreeing with where you've been out, and you're describing where you want to go. Now, the reality, however, is this kind of change is an inside-out work. We need the miracle of God. We need God's presence and power. So step 3 is you say, Lord, I realize that for me to make this kind of character change, I need your help. I ask for the power of God to fill my being, to transform me out of weaselhood into a place of trustworthiness. I believe that this can go down. As a matter of fact, I can't even describe how excited I am that this power to change might be being released at this point to prepare us for the next season of life. So if this makes sense to you, pull aside, do whatever you need to do to be honest with your weaseling, stop, turn, ask for His filling. Simple other step for you. I would encourage you, pass this on to another weasel. From one weasel to another weasel. I want you to know, I've been a weasel my life. I'm somebody who has by nature the ability to kind of get between the cracks, but God has been reforming my life. You can ask my wife. I'm a reformed and reforming weasel, and you can be too. So I want to again submit to you, are you a weasel? It's time to stop. It's time to turn. It's time to become trustworthy. Now is the time I believe that God can set you free from weaseling. Catch you later. Bye-bye.